web@clarkson.edu. Support for this station comes from today's day sponsor, Jackie Altman, in loving memory of everybody's Uncle Moishe. Well, the Jewish fusion group Zetz will perform their unique array of Jewish genres, including klezmer, Israeli, and Ladino music in Potsdam this Sunday. The concert is in honor of the Crane School of Music's 125th anniversary. The group's first CD is called Hina Matov, How Good It Is, and it's received outstanding reviews. I spoke by phone with Marty Kerker, co-founder of the ensemble. We talked about their music. He plays keyboard with Zetz, a group proud of its Jewish heritage, but known for songs that bear their own unique identity, keeping the music fresh. He and his cousin Alex Gordon on percussion and clarinet started the ensemble just a couple of years ago. Their goal, says Marty, is creating music that included, as he says, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, mostly us.
The word Zetz does appear in a number of Yiddish klezmer songs. And when we first started the group, Alex and I, we thought we were mostly doing klezmer music. So we came up with the name Zetz. We thought it was kind of catchy. But as it turns out, our music evolved to something a little bit more spiritual, and obviously not as klezmer influenced as we'd originally anticipated. Potsdam, I was exposed to a lot of music because of the Crane School of Music, and that's the tie-in with actually this weekend's performance. Paul Jesser, who's an alumnus of Potsdam State, and his wife Faye Cohen-Jesser, were returning to Potsdam for Alumni Weekend, and they thought they were familiar with my music, and they contacted me to see if my band would be interested in playing, and one thing kind of led to another. But yeah, my love for music goes way back. I played in bands when I was in high school and college, and I quit for a while, but then kind of returned to music in my older age and settled on Jewish music as the genre of choice.
What is Jewish fusion?
Fusion, traditionally, I guess, if you can call it traditionally, refers to a combination of jazz and rock in music anyway. But we call our music Jewish fusion music. It's not jazz, it's not rock, but it's a combination of Jewish genres. There are 4 genres of Jewish music that we draw from. First of all, there's klezmer music, which is the traditional music of Eastern Europe from the Ashkenazi Jews. Played at weddings and the like, and it became popular during the turn of the century when the Jews emigrated from Eastern Europe to New York City. So we've got klezmer. We've also got Ladino and Sephardic Jewish music, which originated in Spain. There was a very strong Jewish population in medieval Spain. The Jews were kicked out of Spain in 1492, and then music spread to South America, to the Middle East, to America, and the music is Hispanic in nature. It can be sung in either Ladino, which is a form of Spanish, in Hebrew, and also in Hebrew. And we also draw from Israeli folk and popular songs of the 20th century, mostly around the time of the forming of the State of Israel in the mid-1940s. And then finally, we do a little bit of liturgical music from the actual religious ceremonies. We don't do the music directly from the ceremonies, but what we do is we take some of the words and we twist the arrangements a little bit to come up with our own original melodies. And that's pretty much what we do with all of our songs, actually. We try and either perform original songs, or we take traditional songs and make them our own.
So you're in Buffalo. Where are the other musicians, and do you get together quite a bit to rehearse, that kind of thing?
We do music as for the love of the music. It's not a full-time job for any of us. So we have our regular lives that we go about with. But I live in Buffalo. My cousin Alex, who plays the djembe, which is an African drum, he also lives in Buffalo. He goes to University of Buffalo. Then we have Leah Sada Sherman, who lives in Rochester. She's actually a music teacher. It's a long story how we connected, but we've been together for about a year and a half now. And then we just added a new member, Joanne Vaccaro, who's also from Rochester. We probably practice maybe once a month. We actually have performed more often than we practice, so our gigs, in effect, become our practices. We try to get there a little bit early. It's a little bit of a challenge. Rochester's about an hour and a half from Buffalo, so again, it's a challenge, but we try and get together as often as we can. We just derive a lot of spirituality from the music, a lot of inspiration. It's again, like you said, it's part of who we are, what we grew up with. We love the music, but it's also very inspiring because of the associations that we have with at summer camp or at services or family reunions, at weddings, bar mitzvahs, that kind of thing. So it is very meaningful to us, and we also just love the music, so that gives us a lot of inspiration as well. We don't have any delusions of grandeur. We just really enjoy playing together, and whatever the future brings, we'll gladly accept it.
So it's really music for the fun of it, music for the joy of it.
Exactly. My rock star days are long gone. I don't have any desire to play rock music or jazz or any of that. I'm just playing music that I enjoy, and I believe that's what the other band members are doing as well.
Music by the Jewish fusion group Zetz. They're out of Buffalo and Rochester, and they'll perform their array of Jewish genres, including klezmer, Israeli, and Ladino music, this Sunday in Potsdam. The concert starts at noon at Temple Beth El in Potsdam on Sunday. Again, it's part of the celebration of the Crane School of Music's 125th anniversary. Noon in Potsdam at Temple Beth El. It starts right after a 10:30 brunch at the synagogue. Everyone is welcome. You do need to RSVP if you want to attend the brunch. They need to know how much food to make for the brunch, obviously. And we have contact information on our website and more about Zetz at ncpr.org. It's about 12 minutes before 9. This is the 8 o'clock hour here on North Country Public Radio. I'm Todd Moe. Thanks so much for tuning in. By the way, Zetz, what does the word Zetz mean? Well, I asked Marty Kerker. He said it's a Yiddish word that means a smack on the head in, as Marty says, a friendly parental sort of way. Zetz, Yiddish for a smack on the head in a parental sort of way. They'll perform Sunday in Potsdam at noon. Regional reporting is supported by the Clayton Opera House.